Doctor Who. If you don't, then you can go.
Right, hello guys, you're watching drWho, and today we're going to do Dreamland. There is another David Tennant cartoon called The Infinite Quest with Martha, and we just reviewed that last week, so check that video out if you haven't already. But yeah, today we're doing Dreamland. It's a cool little cartoon story, David Tennant specials, it's kind of linked in with that. It's worth a check out. Check it out. I got mine from eBay. You could get yours from eBay or wherever, but it's an alright story. It's 43 minutes long, and yeah, today we're going to review it and talk about what bits I liked, what bits I didn't like, and yeah. Overall, just to get started, the cartoon, the look, is so much better than The Infinite Quest, and it's been a couple years since that quest actually happened. With Dreamland, the cartoon's really cool, really interesting, really... I like the style, and I think it works quite well for David Tennant to express himself through cartoon. We have Cassie and Jimmy. Cassie and Jimmy. Jimmy's an Indian heritage who has a grandfather who we will later see that actually really is in with their Indian heritage and stuff like that. Cassie is a brilliant one. She's an interesting character that just runs a shop who has an alien artifact randomly, and the Doctor turns up, and then Men in Black, and it's all big bang boom with that. Cassie and Jamie get brought up in the mix. The Doctor goes for something to eat in their restaurant, finds the alien device, activates it. The Men in Black arrive. Now, the Men in Black were actually linked in, which I really like, the Sarah Jane Adventures. The same Men in Black were in cartoon form, are the same from a Sarah Jane Adventures series 4, I think? Series 4. It might possibly be series 3, but either way, I think it is series 4. Yeah, the Men in Black from the Sarah Jane Adventures are the same people and the same voice from them. So yeah, interesting little nod there, nugget of information. Now, this area that they're in, where the Doctor's arrived, is near Area 51. And obviously it's quite known for its alien tactical stuff. And I like that we're actually finally going to Area 51. I've loved Doctor Who to do that within the actual TV show. But we did it with the cartoon now. And it's really cool and I really like it. We have these bug creatures basically getting shot down. And Area 51, I've just seen the Doctor, Cassie, and Jimmy see this. So they need to bring them people in and get mind wiped. Not remembering a thing. Not just about the activity, but they can't control the mind wipe gas. So basically, you're getting a complete wipe. You won't remember who you are or anything like that. So that's an interesting one where the Doctor breaks them out and then he escapes in an alien spaceship, which is from Area 51, and they want to know who this Doctor is. How does he know how to fly this? Who is this Cassie and Jimmy guy? And then they go to the hive mind and they get caught up with the alien race. They've got hives underneath, and Jimmy gets attacked and the Doctor comes in and Cassie saves the day. The Doctor still needs to find out more information. He eventually does that there was a war, which we'll get onto in a minute, which I like. I like this story. It's quite fluent. The pacing is much better than the last cartoon story we reviewed on the channel, and it just feels consistent, and I like that. This story's quite easygoing, bam, 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 with it all, and I really like that. There's a lot of stuff I like, and I can't really think there's anything I don't like. I think this is a solid story. It could be a bit draggy in some places, but overall it's a decent story. And yeah, then we get on to basically finding out there's a queen hive mind of these bugs, and she's hatching, creating more of an army. Why is this army hatching? We'll have to find out. So the Doctor and the gang run, and they get caught by the Men in Black taking the device off the Doctor. This powerful device from the cafeteria that they found is a deadly weapon that can be used in the wrong hands. And who stops the Men in Black from wiping the Doctor and friends? Jimmy's granddad, the Indian heritage gets in with the crossbows and stuff like that, and then we learn about them, and then they said they've been there for decades in this time period and stuff like that. It's in the 50s this is set, which is a nice little historic tone. There is tones of the 50s in there. Yeah, they're easy characters, they're alright. Then basically we find this other alien who Jimmy's granddad has been protecting, and this alien just wants to go home, but it can't, not without its loved one, its wife, who is captured by Area 51, and they want to capture this other alien, which they later trace the Doctor and find the alien, and they bring Area 51, bring them all in, and then the Doctor gets the weapon and escapes, trying to prove to the General that these bugs are going to destroy you, they're working against you. And Area 51 want to use these weapons basically to destroy the US enemies, which are Russia at the time of this cartoon is set. So they want to destroy Russia, but the bugs will basically feed off that, backstab the humans and destroy Earth and rule it, basically, is what the aliens want to do. Backstabbing and basically taking over. And the Doctor persuades the General this is what they're actually doing, and then seems they've been rumbled, these bug-eyed aliens. They're going to hatch now, they're going to create a war, and they're just going to destroy the humans. Might as well start now, they've been rumbled by the Doctor. So they all start hatching, and there's a war against the US and these aliens, and they're fighting. It's cool, it's decent, but humanity are going to get destroyed and kicked ass. The other alien that was brought to Area 51 has got killed. It's slowly dying. Well, not killed, but slowly dying, and the girl alien gets released out of her cell by the Doctor, and the girl alien needs to work with the Doctor to find this weapon from Area 51 that will help revive the male alien that will activate the power weapon to destroy the bugs. And it's an ongoing thing. Then they get attacked by another alien from Area 51, these scorpion fly things. Yeah, why not? Whatever. And the Doctor escapes in a box. Why not? Whatever. And Casey and Jimmy basically bring the TARDIS to the Doctor. The Doctor can't get into Area 51 because it's getting bombarded by aliens. They would never make it. So he uses the TARDIS to revive, and the she alien revives him, and he just basically activates it and gives it the Doctor. The bugs just arrive in time, ready to destroy everything, and the Doctor uses the TARDIS to make a sound wave and destroy the bugs, and the bugs sent back to their own planet because they can't stand the noise. And there we go. That's it. That's really it. The bugs have flown off. The army have learnt their lesson, and not to just always hate all aliens, but there are some you need to keep your eyes on. And the aliens have flown off. These two aliens that are now together, and the married couple aliens, are flying off happily. I mean, their planet is pretty much destroyed by these bugs, and they have to make a new life, and their people are all gone, but you know. And Jimmy and Cassie have kind of formed a relationship with them holding hands at the end and going to fix up the village that the bugs destroyed, and the Doctor's off flying for more adventures. Solid story, lot going on in this, and it's an interesting one. The pacing's so cool. Let's just talk about some stuff now. The General, he's a bit of an, you know, but the Doctor persuades him at the end, so fair enough. The Area 51 they could have done more with, I think. Also, the bugs were just generic villains, but it's a cartoon, you have to get with it. Yeah, they didn't have to make this story, but they did, and I'm glad they did. It's a bit extra. More David Tennant, why not? David Tennant in this is really good, way better than the cartoon we just experienced last week reviewing on the channel. Highly recommend you checking it out though, my review of that. But yeah, I like David Tennant in this, and Cassie and Jimmy are interesting friends that the Doctor meets, and definitely worthwhile. I think Cassie's more of a good companion, and I loved Jimmy's granddad saving them, and that hysteric, the Indian heritage going through, and it just looked brilliant. That war as well between the bugs and these aliens was a brilliant little sketch scene as well. And yeah, I like the plot twist with them being more aliens than just these bug ones in the US Army. And the US Army wanted to destroy Russia, which is very us, you know, us destroying each other, our own people, you know. Yeah, but the Doctor saves the day quite easily, but it's better than what it was with the other cartoon. I'm sorry that I keep paralleling between the two, but it's hard when they're the only two cartoons you've really got. Yeah, I really enjoy them, and yeah, I'm going to give this story out of 10 an 8 out of 10. Solid story. Have you seen this story? Let me know in the comments. What do you remember of it? I didn't remember anything. I've only watched this once as a kid, and now I've got it on DVD a couple of weeks ago, and then I've decided to watch it now and review it. And I find it an alright story. 8 out of 10. Glad I checked it out again. Let me know what you thought of this, and we so need more cartoons in the future, don't we, Doctor Who? Come on, produce some more. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, we're doing that with the VR and the games lately, so why not cartoons as well? Let's do it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week, every Saturday at 12 o'clock for another video. Have a nice day.